Join me as I challenge myself to boost my meditation game using some super simple focus techniques. Let's see how far I can go. Meditation can be a game changer for our mental well-being, but let's be real, it can also be tough to get into. I mean, how many times have you sat down to meditate, only to find your mind wandering all over the place? It's like, you start out with the best of intentions, but before you know it, you're thinking about everything except the present moment. One of the biggest challenges people face when trying to meditate is distractions. I'm not just talking about external distractions like noise or notifications on your phone, I'm talking about the distractions that come from within. Like, have you ever been sitting in silence, trying to focus on your breath, and suddenly you're replaying a conversation from earlier that day in your head? Or you're worrying about something that's coming up later? It's like, your mind just won't quit. Another challenge is that it's hard to know if you're even doing it right. Is there a right way to meditate, anyway? Some people think you need to have a completely empty mind, while others say that's just not even possible. I think the important thing is to just show up and be consistent. So, what's the solution? Well, one thing that can really help is to have some simple focus techniques up your sleeve. These can be things like paying attention to your breath, using a visualization, or repeating a mantra. The idea is to give your mind something to focus on, so it doesn't wander off into distract land. Breath awareness is one of the most popular focus techniques out there. It's simple, you just pay attention to your breath, feeling the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. When your mind wanders, you gently bring it back to the breath. Visualization is another technique that can be really powerful. You can imagine yourself in a peaceful place, like a beach or a forest, and use all of your senses to bring the experience to life. Mantra repetition involves repeating a word or phrase to yourself, like Om or I am calm. I've had my own struggles with meditation, but I've found that using these techniques has really helped me to stay on track. One time, I was feeling really stressed out and overwhelmed, so I decided to try a visualization technique. I imagined myself on a peaceful lake, surrounded by trees and water, and I felt my tension start to melt away. It was amazing. The key is to experiment and find what works for you. Some people like to mix and match different techniques, while others prefer to stick with one. The important thing is to be consistent and make meditation a regular part of your routine. In summary, simple focus techniques like breath awareness, visualization, and mantra repetition can really help to improve your meditation practice. They can help you stay focused, reduce distractions, and cultivate a greater sense of calm and clarity. If you've had any experiences with meditation or focus techniques, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. And if you're looking for more ways to level up your meditation game, be sure to check out my next video on advanced meditation practices.